What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Misty. I am a breast cancer survivor, and I am also married to a recovering addict. Yesterday I started to record videos of me reading this Courage to Change, one day at a time, in Al-Anon 2. Like I said, I am married to a recovering addict, and one thing that helped me when my husband was in addiction and in recovery is going to Al-Anon meetings. They're mainly for alcoholism, not necessarily for drugs, but nowadays they basically pretty much cover both. But I decided, since I haven't made it to a meeting in a long time, that I would just start this, do my readings with you guys. So, we're going to do June 2nd. Today is June 2nd of 2026. It's crazy, isn't it? That we are 6 months into 2026. There's a car going by. June 2nd. One gift of being a longtime Al-Anon member is that I have accumulated a large supply of healthy, positive experiences, which remind me that my higher power is worthy of my trust. Although I have faced many challenges and difficulties over the years, my higher power has never let me down. This hasn't prevented me from having problems. If that had been the case, I would have missed out on life-changing lessons I might not have learned any other way. Instead, I was given challenges and opportunities, but never more than I could handle. Even when I feared that my circumstances were too much for me, help, guidance, and comfort were always there. Today, when I encountered a crisis, I had no need to fear. My own experience teaches me that I can only rely on a power greater than myself to help me through whatever happens. At first, I had to act as if I believed that I'd be cared for, but each time I took this risk, I observed the results. Again and again, my higher power stepped in to help. I have never once regretted my decision to trust. Today's reminder: each day is an opportunity to build a supply of positive spiritual experiences. Today, I will take note of what happens when I trust my higher power. And underneath it, there is like a little, let me show you. There is a little quote. By far the best proof is experience, by Francis Bacon. On that, today I will take note of what happens when I trust my higher power. I, over the years, have been in relationships where I had trust issues, and I still do. Okay, but I have had, when I found out, even this is kind of off topic, but it's not at the same time, I had found out that I had cancer. And what's crazy is I was in the middle of women's Bible study, and when we were doing that, one of the subjects was surrendering, and I had a problem with that. I had a problem with surrendering and submitting. As I'm sitting there with cancer in my body, and I had no idea. And then by the time we had the next Bible study, I had found out I had cancer and got the results back that were positive. When I had cancer, my husband was in prison. I had 4 kids at home, taking care of them by myself, working, doing all that by myself, and I felt so vulnerable, and I had no choice but to surrender and submit to God and trust that He was going to get me through that situation. And I honestly don't know that if it wasn't for that, and finding out that I had cancer, I don't know that I would have ever trusted that he had my back and that he was going to get me through that. And the power of prayer and trusting in God, and knowing at the end of the day, when you don't even have yourself, that he has you, it's an amazing feeling. So, but this is the book Courage to Change. This is an Al-Anon book. I got mine at a meeting. You can get them on Amazon. I tried to add the link to my, like, in the comment section, but it said I had to apply for something and wait 24 hours. I had to, like, do a video of myself for 6 seconds, and then I have to, like, submit proof of my ID or driver's license or whatever. So I'm in the process of getting all that verified. That way I can post links like this. But you can get them. I paid, I don't even know. Oh, yeah. I paid $14 for my book. What they did at the Al-Anon meeting is they buy them in advance, and then they will sell them to you. Sometimes they'll give them to you in advance, and then you just pay them whenever you get the money to pay them. And that's what I did if I didn't have the money on me at that time. But, don't forget to like my channel. And, well, like my video. Subscribe to my channel. And I will be back tomorrow with June 3rd's passage of Courage to Change. Have a blessed day.